Hello. Welcome, everybody, to the end of our club stream.
Yes.
How are you
100%.
doing, Sophia? How are you doing?
I'm doing well. That intro was incredible. With the music, the eyes, because I felt the same way with Leverkusen. They're now enemies. I don't care.
the
I hope Ten Hag ruined them.
Listen, big up to everybody here. And thank you, Sophia, also for the raid before you came in. Big up to all of you that joined from there. Big up, Morris. Didn't have to wait long for this. You guys done morning already. Big up to you. Big up everybody tuning in. Yeah. Yeah. Warrior sent me a ton of things, which we'll get into. So shout out to you, Warrior. But I just had to start there. I had to start there because let's not bring up the fact that you guys lost to an under 21 Flamingo team. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. But like, I don't know. Like this is just where we are, people. I don't think it gets any worse than this. Let's just eat this, okay?
Nope.
This club had a previous manager who, up until this point, now was probably one of our worst. He's not anymore because you know what Amram's doing. And they had the audacity to say something like this. Like, and when I say this triggered me to another level, it did. It did.
Same.
And this is how far we have fallen, guys. That the club that has our, maybe second worst manager now was able to do something like this. Big up, Venetia. Big up, Warrior. I shouted you out earlier. Big up to you. We're going to go over the things you sent me. Sis, we're getting pitied right now.
Yep.
How are you feeling?
I don't feel good, sis. I'm it's not really many words to say, because it's to the point where, whenever I see Amarin post, just his face, I scroll past it. Say, nope, I can't do it. The fact that this man, I forgot to say it on my stream earlier, but it pissed me off that he could not look at that penalty shootout. You coward. What a coward you are. We had to sit through that pain and agony, and you can't sit and watch your boys. You don't have any type of confidence that your guys should be able to get past the penalty shootout. You're like, oh my God, I can't look. Oh my God, this is so scary. And he had the nerve. Yes, he's a soft manager, Venetia. He's a coward. That's what he is. He's the coward. Okay? Oh my God. I feel lied to. I feel like this guy is an imposter. We're playing Among Us, and he's the biggest imposter there is. Because he made me feel worse than what I felt with Ten Hag. And I really wanted Ten Hag, and he disappointed me. Amarin wasn't maybe as high on the list as what Ten Hag was when we got him, but I still wanted Amarin regardless. And I was thinking, maybe I could do something. You know what? We felt very low when Ten Hag left. Surely it can't get worse than this. Oh, he said, no, hold my hair gel. It will get worse than this. It shall get worse than this. I will break records that have not been broken before, but that you do not want to break.
Right.
And the fact that he took out that tactical board, people have made that into a meme.
I know. Pokemon cards, Operation Table.
Yes, all of that. I grew up in that era. I was playing all of that. That's me. That was me in the playground. And they had Amarin like, oh, let me be a doctor for a day. Let me play Guess Who. What? Guess who I'm gonna put in goal? Is it Bayonne? From one ship to one crab? Or Sonana? You make your pick. Since I'm tired. I want the manager and a lot of these players' head on a plate. I'm tired.
No. Okay. The thing that let's go back to him not looking at the penalties, right? Because someone who I guess was or is a Sporting fan told me that he didn't do that at Sporting either, which is crazy, right? But here's the thing. Even if that's your MO, I think that is unacceptable on so many levels because like you said, it's giving cowardice behavior. But here's my thing.
Yep.
Even if that was what you used to do before, okay?
Yep.
You are at Manchester United now.
Mm-hmm.
So what you used to do sometimes isn't going to fly here. And if you're that nervous, just on optics alone, you can't, that looks terrible. So you just have to suck it up for that
Yep.
moment, and then
'Cause
you
we're
have your
doing it.
panic attack afterwards. Because optics alone, that looks terrible, you guys.
It does.
It
I
really
agree.
does. Like, we're supposed to be one of the biggest clubs in England, and our manager can't even watch. We have to watch the penalties, and our manager can't do it. Like, this is there's levels of issues here. Moving
Tell
on
me.
from that, we shouldn't have been in that situation regardless. We shouldn't have had to watch Onana. Let me pull it up because it looks AI. Oh, but it's not AI. Okay? What am I looking at?
Wait, he's jumping before. Oh my god.
What am I looking at? And it's not even like a little movement. It's like full on he moved.
Nah, there's something. Nah. This is what I call Unanaism. This is like he has his own thing going on. I don't.
This is
I
just one penalty, guys. I remember this one fully. Like I said he looks like Superman because he's fully off of his feet. Fully off of his feet. Also, all of you tuning in, I would highly recommend you go back to the intro because it's giving the vibes for the stream, okay?
yes. Go
But
back.
big up Don C, big up Common Sensei, big up everybody. Big up everybody.
Everybody.
We shouldn't have gotten to this point anyway. We shouldn't have got to penalties. But the fact that we had to go 12-11 to then lose, because we couldn't just get one stop. Just one. It was hitting his fingertips, and he couldn't stop it.
Sis, this is why I call him Flappy Bird. How are you a goalkeeper? Look, goalkeeper. Look, you think this is the ball, right? He's like, okay, my fingertips touches the ball, but I'm still gonna let it in. No, hello. It's multiple times that he did that. That pissed
Multiple.
me off because he touched the ball several times.
Yeah.
And he still let him in. It's like, what do you need to do a special, train your wrist? Do you need to go to gym to train your wrist? Like, what do you do? Because how can you as a goalkeeper have such a weak wrist?
I think
don't get
too, and I talked about this before a little bit with somebody else, like with the performance he had already had up to that point, because his lack of being able to save those previous goals was diabolical. That second one off the corner, he literally missed the punch completely. Like, didn't even hit the ball. And then that first goal, he was so slow in his reaction. I'm like, why didn't Amarim sub him? At least for penalties. Maybe he thought they wouldn't be warm enough. I don't know, but like
he was never going to save the
The
only reason why we would have saved, like, the thing is though, that other goalkeeper wasn't good on penalties either. He was good overall in the game, but both the goalkeepers didn't do well, for the penalties.
He went with both and completely missed the punch. No,
I don't understand.
But we're supposed to be okay with this, right? This is just league alone, I think. League alone. So this is domestic record. All right. Games played 34, won 8, drawn 10, lost 16. 23.5% win rate.
That's disgusting.
Even if now the thing that I'm hearing a lot from some rivals and some United fans is he needs time to implement his style. Give him more time. He doesn't have enough time. Okay? Which whatever. Fair enough. If you want to make that argument, you can. But here's the
Hmm.
issue. He's been here since almost a year now. And I understand, okay, he hasn't had a window. He got a window now. Okay? But the fact that with even if okay, you had time, without that,
Hmm.
you should be able to come into a squad and perform at least to a decent level. At
Yep.
least, okay?
Yep. Yep.
We can't beat teams like what was it? Fulham last season. We lost to Tottenham 4 times in a row. What?
Mm-hmm.
What Sheffield's, I can't remember who we were all playing last season. These smaller teams we were struggling against, which is why your record looks the way that it does. So even
Mm-hmm.
if you're asking for more time, you haven't earned it. And he even
So,
said himself, I have to earn my time. You have not earned your time.
yeah.
Thomas Frank, now people are saying the structure's different at Spurs. I understand it's not as there's not as much pressure, but I can see something. Sophia, since Amram has been here, has the football tactics improved at all? Can you see a
Nope.
difference? Can you see anything positive?
I tried to see something, but like we're just going when it looked like we're taking maybe a slight step forward, then we're taking multiple steps back. So right now, no, I can't really say we're seeing a lot of positives. We're not, you know, we're not.
Okay, now here's the thing. We're not saying that some of these players aren't the issue either. Okay? But I would disagree here because with the
Mm,
players we have now, outside of what Bruno and Luke Shaw, Mason Mount, maybe, I think Pep could get something out of Cunha and Bumo, Ahmad, Kobe Mainu. We have good players. Mazraoui, Heaven, Euro. Stop it, guys. We have some players that need to go, but like this is unacceptable. And I don't
agree.
disagree with you. Our players were disgustingly awful yesterday, and that is
Yeah.
no excuse for their performance because there's no reason why we should have lost that game.
Mm-hmm.
You can't go to Grimsby Town and give a performance like that. It is 100% them too for that game.
I just, it's just like people. A lot of people weren't even like focusing on the Grimsby game. It's more so okay. The one that we're gonna focus on, that's Burnley. Like if he doesn't do well, then oh,
No,
nobody was taking this serious. You know, we were just like, okay, you know, we'll see something. You know, they'll have a goal. Blah blah blah. Hopefully, somebody scores a couple of goals here and there. Blah blah. But nope. We look like League Two.
we got
We
bombed
look
off
like
the
League
park.
Two
I don't first
from
half
the beginning.
performance that was so embarrassing. You're so right. That first half, they were dominating us.
Yep,
They were.
I was
And
embarrassed.
and they at least got robbed one goal, at least. It could have
Oh
been
yeah,
3-0.
100. The thing is though, yeah, it would definitely. To be fair, should have been 3 goals because that if VAR
Yeah.
was in the game, then that one goal that got disallowed, which supposedly was an offside, but not really, that would
Mhm.
have been given for sure. So that would have been, they would have killed the game because we're not coming back from 3-0. 2-0, we can come back from. We've seen that a couple of times. We
Right.
already know. 3-0, we ain't coming back with
Right.
3-0. That's not
Right.
happening.
And
So that could have been done, but okay.
Reba, so I was on TikTok live last night and someone joined my stream who was actually at the game, a fan who was at the game, was on my live and he said Cunha was in tears, like breaking down after the game. Because he was so upset
Yeah.
that we lost. So yeah, and of course that doesn't help. right? Obviously, I'm sure he feels sick by missing his penalty, but like it's just it sucks because he wanted to come here, you know.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. You know, it, we have to be cursed when players like Konya had an atrocious game last
I know.
night. It was not good. If you can't get, you know, the players such as Cunha and Bumo to do what they were doing in their respective former clubs, then there's no hope. They already know the league.
Yeah.
There's no reason for them to be flopping. Like really, they're quality. They should do well. We should see way more from them already, but we haven't. You know, and I still believe that there's something in I'm not gonna sit there and act like, oh, both of them should go. No. I believe that there's something in these players, regardless. But
Oh yeah.
it's just not gonna work with Amarim being at the wheel.
What we have, like with all the new people we have, I'm okay with. It is the Brunos and the Luke Shaws and the, for lack of Maguire, Dallos, they gotta go.
They gotta go.
They have to go. They have to
Agreed.
go. Let's just go through a few quotes. This one from Amarim post-match says, I think the best team won. The only team that was on the pitch. The best players lose because one team can win against any group of players. And I think the team and the players spoke really loud today. So that's it. We lost. The best team won. He said this a lot about, I think the team and the players spoke really loud, which is interesting.
That is very interesting.
I think that's the problem.
Are they down tools?
Yeah, this is crazy. I think that's the problem. When you lose but see something new, it's different. When you see something like today, it's hard to talk about that. I just want to say I'm really sorry for the fans, the support they gave me, the support that with all the support they helped the team. I have nothing to say. I'm really sorry.
Shut up, Amarim. I'm not taking your apology.
It's crazy though, because he even said, I don't know if Warrior got that quote, but he said that like the tactics aren't the problem because they were good versus Arsenal.
He said that?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen that quote. Oh my God. Right? Yeah, I need to fight him in the car park because this is no.
Ruben Amorim and how he can solve the problems. I think they gave the response on the pitch today, so I don't need to talk about that. I have the game at the weekend, and then we have 2 weeks and we'll solve things out.
Wait, what? We have a game at the weekend, then we have to. Interesting. And we will solve things out. Does solve things out mean that you either resign or they sack you? Is that what you're trying to say? Because what do you mean by, I think they gave the response to the pitch today? It's very subliminal messages going on here.
To say I think they gave the response on the pitch today tells me he's like, have you lost the dressing room already? Because like, that's why are the players? Why are you allowing the players to give a response on the pitch?
Yeah,
like, he's literally, it's giving I'm checked out. It's giving I don't have control anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
This is crazy. You don't say this as the manager now. You say this when you've left.
Yep, that's why, like, you know, when Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, like he was doing an interview about Man United, his time at Man United as a coach, and you know, very enlightening. That's the comments that you made afterwards. He wasn't doing all of that, like, you know, as a coach here and there, but afterwards, okay, it was meaningful. Yeah. That's what I feel like Aaron should do. You can make these comments after. You don't do that now, because this seems like a guy that just accepted defeat. Especially when you say, we have a game at the weekend, then we have 2 weeks, and we will solve things out. What do you mean? What things are we solving? Is it the way we play? Or is it you're leaving, we're parting ways, and that's the solving out?
Why are we solving things out when season has started? That's what you had the summer for, you dodo. Mm-hmm. That's when you're supposed to solve things out. Why are we solving things out now? The season's already here. Now we're out of a tournament already. What are we solving out?
I don't know.
Like, why are
I
we
don't know.
always like 5 steps behind? This should have been solved out by
Always
now.
tell them.
Even if we just got Sheshko, it should not matter.
Mm-hmm.
We should still see something.
Yeah.
Ruben Amram on the goalkeeping issue. With all due respect, when you lose to a 4th division team, it's not the goalkeeper. It's everything. It's the environment. It's the way we face the competition. We know that we are in the moment. Everything people will pay attention to. Everything. It's going to be massive every detail. We show the performance today, so my players spoke for me really loud.
Do you hear? You see all of this? You see the little jabs that he's giving? Oh,
Yes,
he's going. No. He's leaving or no. He's leaving. He has accepted it. When he's we showed what my players spoke for me really loud. Nah, that is somebody that's being hella petty with his words.
Nah, he said that with his chest. I watched the interview.
He
said that.
Nah, that is whoa. That's some. He put some slight little jabs there.
Yeah.
You know exactly what you mean. My player spoke. He's being hella sarcastic as well.
Yeah.
Oh my god! You think you're being slick? No.
Barbecue chicken, Venetia. And here too, like I understand. Okay, it's weird because like he threw everyone under the bus here, but then like he won't. If you're gonna just go all out, go all out. Because like I understand you're not blaming it on the goalkeeper. You shouldn't do that, right? Like as the manager, I shouldn't hear you throwing the goalkeeper under the bus. I get that, right? But then you just threw the whole team under the bus, like in the next section.
Today, my player spoke for me really loud. Spoke for me really loud.
So what are they saying?
So you're saying basically that they're done. They're done. They're not with this. That's what he's initially saying.
Yeah, well, you spoke really loud too when you didn't look at the penalties, so
yes, that he didn't have any faith in the players.
I would like to say very smart things and very important things. I have nothing to say. Nothing to say. That is the biggest problem also. To see the same mistakes and nothing to say in this moment. I'm really sorry for our fans. It's too much sometimes.
You know, the first few sentences that I would like to say very smart things and very important things. I have nothing to say. Nothing to say. It sounds like, am I trying to solve a riddle? What are we doing here?
Guys, wait, he's still talking about the players. I think it's really clear that what the players spoke. So let's move on from this day. And I think it was clear for everybody what happened today. The way we start the game without any intensity, all the idea of the pressure, we were completely lost. And that's why I think they spoke really loud. What does that
mean? Childish, Amarim. Amarim, stop. I feel like I'm back at uni and he's trying to, this is different, like, tasks that I'm trying to solve, like philosophical questions that he's trying to put out, and he wants me to solve this type of gibberish that's going on. And I'm not liking it, Amarim. I'm not with it. Either you say it with your chest or you hush.
I'm just trying to figure out what did they say? I think it's really clear what the players spoke. We were completely lost, and that's why I think they spoke really loud. Like, what do you mean? Are you trying to say they threw you under the bus?
That's what I think he's saying. 100% that has to be what he means.
It's just in games of football like this, when you play lower league opposition, if you don't do the basics well, you're going to come unstuck. When Amron changed and put Mason Mount in that position, they still went with the back five, but they were building with the back five against Grimsby, who were sitting on the edge of their own box. Your spare man was in build-up when you needed the spare man higher up the pitch to make an overload out wide or through the middle. And this is the last one I wanted to read because it makes sense. Grimsby stifled United. They couldn't gain a foothold in the first 15 minutes. You didn't see United step up in their half. That game had nothing to do with tactics. You have to go into games like that and be alive from the first whistle. You're playing against lesser opposition who will be shouting and cheering for every ball.
Mm.
Don't
What?
threaten me with a good time. Don't threaten me with a good time
That
right
better.
now.
I'm not doing 35 million. I need to see some money.
Don't threaten me with a good time right now.
40 million package. Yeah, he's gone. He's gone. You see how they did this really quickly, you know? You see how they're doing this. They always do
I'm
this.
not falling for the PR propaganda.
I'm not falling for it.
I'm not falling for it. I'm
You
glad
see,
he's gone.
do this.
I
Yeah.
know.
Sis, we're celebrating that he's gone.
Exactly.
Papa, good riddance to that dirty
I'm gonna tweet
attitude of
that.
his guy. Take your brother with you.
I'm gonna say,
I'm not falling for this PR.
I
Good
know.
riddance. Guys, keep liking the stream, by the way.
I'm tweeting that. But I was gonna say, going back to that last tweet, this is another issue that we have. And this is not with Amarim, okay? This is with the players now. Tell me right now. Let me get this off the screen. You cannot tell me right now that Roy Keane would not have been yelling his butt off at the team to win this game. The lack of leadership and accountability on our squad is sickening. Where's the leadership? Listen, if Bruno's not on the pitch, I don't care who it is. I need somebody screaming, "Hey, we're not losing this game.
Tell him.
Get it together."
Yep.
We have nothing. Yeah,
Yep.
Garnacho, here we go. Hold that. Hold that. Hold that, Warrior.
Hold that. Every Chelsea fan has said this wasn't going to happen. Oh, no. I now hope that he utterly flops. And I hope that he takes all of Chelsea with him to the gutter. That's what I hope happens.
Sorry,
but at the
my
same
phone
time,
is blowing up.
Wait, are we having, is it I need to know more about the package. Is it a sell-on clause?
Let me see if I can find it. And if anyone, exactly, like nobody's perfect and everyone has bad games.
Yeah.
But we have nobody to pick us up when we're down. We all throw pity parties, individual pity parties. We're not going to go anywhere. And that, people, is why if we keep Amarim, it scares me to speak relegation stuff. Because that's how you get relegated. When you don't have leadership. So
I completely agree.
Garnacho only went to Chelsea and was signed 7-year deal at club for a fee close to 40 million package. So let's see if we can. Let me look for this, and you can just go on from there. Exactly, Bruno's supposed to be this big guy, our leader. He comes on the pitch. I'm supposed to expect a difference. He did nothing. He did nothing. He did nothing.
I hope Al Ittihad comes back and be like, you know what, 100 million, take it or leave it. He goes, and we just keep copy. Amarim leaves, other players leaves, and then we can just move on. But I don't even know how we move on from this, because this is a new low. This is a new low for me, for us.
Does anybody know? I'm trying to find out what's in the, yeah. Oh no, I didn't see his reaction.
I think probably David Ornstein probably will post up this soon. He's often very good with proper details. So I think he might drop his tweet any minute now.
I'll just go to his
I think
page.
we'll just wait for him.
Okay. I'll do that. It says 40 million fixed fee and 10% sell on. Fourth largest sell in United's history. Ronaldo, Lukaku, and Di Maria. Ben Jacobs said. How long before the window closes?
40 million.
Yeah.
I don't like that. Window closes on basically next Monday.
Yeah, on the 1st.
On
the 1st. I back Amram. I've seen this too many times from the players. They get beat because they don't work as hard as other teams playing against them. The problem is work rate. But like, how can you back Amram with the outcome of our performances? No club, whether you're Chelsea, Liverpool, Arsenal, whatever, is accepting this. Now, the biggest argument I've heard from rivals is, well, when Arsenal were bad, really bad that one time, we just had to stick through with Arteta. Or when Liverpool were really bad, we just had to stick through. And it's like, but you weren't this bad. You know, Liverpool was it Liverpool that was 8th a few times? I could be wrong on my club.
Yes, yeah.
So everyone
Arsenal was like 8. There was more Arsenal.
Okay.
It was like 8 2 times.
Okay.
In the row. But Liverpool also had like one season where they finished like, I think they did finish like 8th or 9th. Like, remember Chelsea when they finished 12th? I was laughing at Chelsea thinking, oh my God, that could never be us.
Yeah.
Oh, that could never be us because we were worse.
Yeah.
So yeah, we were just worse.
Right. And so it's Arsenal that finished 8th, which, okay, everyone had their eras. But you cannot sit here and tell me you finish 8th, then you finish 15th with a negative goal difference, you lose in the Europa League final, and then you start the next season like this. I would bet my money all of you would be screaming for your manager to be gone. Miss me with that. This is unacceptable.
It is completely unacceptable. We should do better. Will we? Is the main question. I don't know.
The teams you mentioned have players that work hard and run more. It's the same with every manager with these players. It'll be the same with the next manager.
You know what? We always say this, and you know what? I was a part of this as well, but I just have to be like, you know what? You move on and then you get a new one. I'm sorry. Mm-hmm. Just because it was bad with them doesn't mean it still has to be bad with this one. Are you just going to stick in a bad relationship? You move on.
And to be fair, on Amorim, what is he? He's gotten rid of Rashford. He's trying to get Garnacho out. There's no Anthony, so it's not like Amorim's just letting these players somewhat do what they want. Now, his Portuguese mafia, that's a different story. But
obrigado.
But with a lot of these we wanted gone, he's been very clear.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to play here.
Yep.
I'll give him that.
I'll give him that as well.
But we still have a lot of work to do because there's still players here who shouldn't be.
Mm.
I feel like we're going to finish 12th. If we are lower than that, he has to go.
I'm just tired. I'm tired.
Because here's what makes me nervous. We were all screaming for Erik ten Hag to get fired after the FA Cup. And they were looking for managers, and they decided to stick with Ten Hag for some reason. And they waited, and they fired him in October. And then Jim Ratcliffe comes out in an interview and says, we made a mistake, and we should have fired him after the FA Cup. And I'm like, all right, Ratcliffe, here we are again. Are you going to act and learn from what happened in the past? Are you going to do it again? Because here's my concern, guys. Mm-hmm. We've seen this film before. We're not going to lose to Burnley. And we're going to go into the international break, and he's still going to be here. Wash, rinse, repeat. And because he beats Burnley, they're like, oh, give him some time. We'll go through the international break, and then we'll come back, and then we play City and Chelsea.
I can't do it.
But I'm telling you.
I'm not going to lie. I think we'll lose against Burnley, you know.
I don't think so. Not at Old Trafford. I can't see it.
I think we lose. I feel like they're going to start off like Fulham did. They're going to start off like Grimsby did. I got a bad feeling, you know. I also had a bad feeling yesterday before that Grimsby game.
I could see us drawing, which is even worse.
I think we're losing.
And here's the thing too. I'm looking at the crowd, okay? Because if y'all come into this game clapping for this team,
clapping and being like Amorim songs, no. Meet me at the car park.
I don't want to hear that freaking Ruben Amorim back from Stretford. turn the Reds around. No.
I hate that song, by the way, but no, I ain't doing it.
No.
I'm not doing it.
No.
Nope. You better not.
I don't want to hear it.
Nope.
I'm really going to be on the crowd too, because like I understand wanting to support, but at the same time, like have some cojones as a fan too. Hold them
I agree.
accountable. I'm not going to sit here
Yes.
clapping for you because you just lost to Grimsby Town. I just hope it. What I would love, and I know would never happen, is if they walk in and it's just silent.
Silence.
Oh my God, I would live for that. Everyone's just silent, just looking at them.
And then be like, boo!
Imagine.
I got a bad feeling, sis. I think we lose. Like a cheap 1-0.
Yeah.
Or maybe even 2-1. No, 1-0. I think we struggle to score. It's gonna be one of them days.
That would just like Burnley though. Burnley. I don't know. I mean they did just beat Sunderland the past weekend. I think 3-0. I think something like that. So
yeah, I think it was 3-0. Yeah.
They would never. That's the thing. They would never. They would never. But it needs to happen. That's why I rate like La Liga fans sometimes, because they don't play.
Yeah, La Liga, Serie A fans,
Yeah,
like
Serie A.
only the Spanish fans, they don't give a damn. They will hold you accountable.
So did Burnley.
Always.
Did they not?
What?
He said Sunderland just got back into the Prem.
Yeah.
And Burnley did too.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Both of them. So that doesn't, that covered it. Both of them did.
I know. Crazy. Crazy, guys. I just
understand. That makes me sick thinking about it.
Thank you for reposting. I appreciate that, Ace.
Pick up.
So, Sophia, with the way the season has started, what do you need to happen right now?
So Aaron gotta go.
Okay.
We get somebody else in. I don't know who. Because we've been linked with a couple, but the thing is, though, they're just in their, they're doing their thing at their respective clubs. Are they just gonna leave now to go to the sinking ship? Amarim left mid-season, and that didn't work out. Not that it's not going to work out with. The thing is, though, we should have just. The dumbest thing we did was keeping Ten Hag and then keeping Amarim. We're just making the same mistakes. But what we can't do now is making sure Amarim goes. If we have an interim, I don't know, but at least Amarim goes. And you get rid of a couple of players as well. You can't get rid of everybody at once, but you get rid of a couple. And that includes the bomb squad. You have the bomb squad. We already have one of the bomb squad out already, or two of them, to be fair. Rashi and, Garnacho. Højlund is about to go to Napoli as well. Not a part of really the bomb squad, but like he's kind of like separate. He's just a lone wolf, by himself. Pick up, but yeah. So he's leaving, and I would want additional other people to go as well.
Yeah.
For me, it needs to be like Bruno. We need to cash in if we can. Last minute, Etihad comes in, slaps 100 million. You can get Casemiro for that money as well. Go. And then you get Baleba. You get somebody else as well. Plus. No, I'm not doing Rude again. I love him, but I can't do it again.
Yes, you have to understand the situation. Like that was like he was basically just like keeping the ship afloat, right? Like the players have no the players obviously are gonna like look at him a certain way because he was the interim manager. He was just there to kind of hold things over till we got a new manager. Like it's not gonna work with Rude. I'm sorry. Is he still at Leicester?
No,
or did he get fired? Okay, so exactly. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So I don't even think getting a legend at this point is a good idea.
It didn't work
I
out with Ole, so I'm not doing no legends.
and you know what? You know what makes me what hurts the most, I think, is because I'm gonna be really honest with you guys. I
Mm.
don't think we're ever gonna be great or good again until the Glazers are gone. And here's why. We can do this all we want. And here's the thing. I don't mind sacking a manager till one fits, because that's just life. If I were to perform in my job the way Ruben Amram is, I think I would get sacked. Okay. That's just life. All right. But the problem that I have is, again, the Glazers and maybe Ineos at this point. I need someone in there who knows what they want, knows what they're doing, and then moves from there. Because again, we're reacting to things.
Yeah.
Where we have a manager who plays a certain style, and then we sack him, and then we get a manager that plays a different style, and then we sack him. So then we go to another manager who's going to play a back four, which now I think we have players who could adjust somewhat. But what's our identity? What kind of football does United want to play? Figure it out, Omar Barada. Figure it out, Will Cox. That's your job. Do they know what they want? That's what scares me, because like I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know either.
And
But
why
I'm
is
so
it that,
sorry.
like,
There's a lot of ducks flying across. What the hell is going on? It looked like a.
yeah.
Is this the end of time? You know when you have lots of birds just flying across. Oh my god! I'm so sorry, but I heard
Is it
everything you
okay?
said, and I agree with you. Yeah, it was just like what the hell. But I heard everything you said. Yeah, ducks. Yes, ducks, people. I'm not even. I'm being real. Ducks.
It's not even about the fans though. Like bum us. Like if we don't know what we're doing really. We're just talking because we love the sport. But I'm telling you right now, if this system worked and we were winning, we'd be like, okay, I was skeptical of the back three, but it's working. Let's be real. We would be doing
Mm-hmm.
it. Okay. But it's not. Just do your job. That's all I'm asking. Like,
Yes,
why
that's
why
all.
can't I just say, oh, this is how Manchester United plays football? We counterattack, da 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 da, boom, 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 boom. I can't do that with our club. Outside of, oh, we have wing backs and, you know, a back three. But we can't build up through the middle because our midfield sucks. So, like,
Mm,
you know what I mean? I don't know
yeah,
if
I
we're
know what you
ever.
mean.
I don't know that because
I don't think it would have been.
I just
It's
don't think
not
we're run
because,
well enough.
yeah, yeah. And I think I like it, but I feel like I just don't think it would have worked out here. I just don't think so. I think it would have been too big of a club, and the way we run, it doesn't help him out. I think he'll probably do well at Spurs. I just don't see him being able to kind of replicate the same thing at Man United. I just don't. I don't. I feel like we would then be like we would instantly call for his head as well. I just yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why can't he
I
use a
know.
system that fits the players we have?
But you shouldn't be recruiting like that either. That's the problem.
Mhm.
Like,
I agree.
it's just a mess, you guys. Like, I hate seeing players come here and die. I hate seeing managers come here and die. I get
Mhm.
no happiness from watching Amram literally crumble to pressure. As a human
Same.
being, it makes me sick because like it's like all of his love for the sport is completely gone. That
Mm.
spark that he had, it's not there anymore. I
Mhm.
never want that to happen to anybody.
Yeah.
Why do managers come here and crumble?
I don't
Why?
think we're cursed. I think the hell is right. We're cursed. Somebody said, what was the whole hyena stuff in Pub Bound or something? There's something at Old Trafford buried.
Yeah.
Because I do think that we're cursed. Oof. It's not looking good. Yeah, he does look heavily anxious. He looked like he's aged about 10 years.
I know. Like, I
And he
don't even
looked
see him
at like,
smiling anymore. Like, he
no.
can't even like the guy who Ronaldo called a poet, like a poet or poetic, can't even speak in interviews anymore. He's stuttering
Mm,
over himself. He's saying the same thing. Like
Agreed.
it's hard to watch. It's a very hard watch. And so we get in, let's say we get in a Javi, right? Just say that. Let's say they bring in Javi, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is he going to do better? I would hope so, but like I don't know. I don't know.
It's like what Venetia says, the United job just it ain't for the weak. And we were thinking that some of them were up for it, but they're just not. And I'm not gonna just look at the manager. It's the whole club is just rotten from top to bottom.
That's why
And
I'm
Amarin
scared that, like,
folded.
no matter who we get, I'm just worried that like we're going to be stuck here for a while.
I hope not. This is why I don't want to get relegated because people be like, "Oh, yeah, we can relegated. We can reset the club, play to sell." There's no guarantee we get back up instantly. Sorry, we might be like a Leeds, our nemesis is suddenly like it's gonna take us a long time to come back, and it's been oh my god, the team like a Forest suddenly now they come back and they've done well, but they used to be that team back in the day, and they fell off. Took them a long time to get back. And they're not really back, but they're trying to get there. I'm not trying to be that. I'm not trying to get into the gutter or like take to Venetia or like Blackburn. Yes,
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be that. I'm not. This is what I'm telling people. I'm not doing this whole relegation thing. There's no guarantee that we get back up. Will suddenly Blackburn still struggle to get back up? I don't want to be a Blackburn. I don't want to get relegated.
Diego Simeone could save United right now. He would reset the whole culture at your club. Needs a change. Been at Atleti too long.
Yeah, that's not happening. And that guy is expensive as well. He's like, if not the most or one of the most highest earning managers in the world. So no.
High Oak. Still no back-to-back wins.
That when is my guy, the guy that has the challenge to finally have a haircut? He hasn't been doing it. It's getting close to 1 year now.
Yeah.
All he's asking for is just win five games. Not in the league. He's saying 5 games, all comps. So that means that we're including Carabao. I mean, obviously, not Carabao Cup no more. So the only thing we have left is the league and the FA Cup. Imagine the first chance you get into the Carabao Cup, into the early rounds, and you get knocked out to Grimsby. That's the bigger picture here.
You're a better person than me because this ain't happening.
Hey, Sky, don't let this guy fool you. He's not a United fan. He suddenly claims he is. He's not. He's been on my channel for years. Give it up to you, Schloss. He's technically Dortmund fan. I believe Croatian, but supports Dortmund.
Okay.
And correct me if I'm wrong though, Schloss. But technically like Arsenal and Liverpool, like one of the two, but not United.
Yeah.
So he's not now saying we, and I'm like, what do you mean we? You're not part of we because you were making fun of us years ago. Liverpool and Dortmund, yes, Schloss. I told yes. Exactly. So don't say we, please. I beg.
Wow. I just want you guys to know. Everyone's saying, well, you can't talk bad about anybody anymore. Absolutely, I will. That is literally the only thing that gives me joy. Okay?
That's the banter. I don't give a damn. I will still laugh at all of these clubs. Okay?
Absolutely.
I will. Because that's the only thing I have left.
Arsenal and I don't win the Premier League. I'll see you here.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll have a chat.
We'll have a therapy stream. All right.
Yep. You scratch my back, I scratch your back, Arsenal fans. No worries. We got I'll get out.
Oh, hush, Mom Spaghetti. It doesn't matter how the manager is, it's going to be the same old system. What do you mean, huh? What do you mean, huh? And people were trying to tell me too, well, you just need to do like what we did with Arteta. Are you dumb? What have you done with Arteta? Our team is so good. Exactly. Your team is probably one of the best teams on paper. And you can't do crap with it.
Exactly.
I'm sorry.
What are we doing? What are we doing here? Wait,
I
you
like
heard this
Ruben. He needs
comment.
more time. I bet you do. I
Of
bet
course
you
you do,
do.
Schloss. Of course you do.
Wait, what was your
What?
last comment?
With Isak. Morris, where's your comment, Morris? Morris. Ah, it's all love because you support Lewis and like F1, so I won't be as
Oh,
hard unless you speak ill will again about Arsenal. Ah.
and that's the thing too. I can't even be happy watching F1 because Lewis is in the bin right now too.
Oh dang.
It's gonna be. I gotta watch
That's
a
why
race.
this is why I can't do more than one sport. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. Because I'll suddenly be unlucky
What?
and then suddenly root for somebody that's just not doing well. I can't do it.
I can't stand mentalities like this. I'm gonna crash out. You lost like I lost. Second means crap. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. You won nothing. I won nothing. Let's start again next
Yes.
season. Okay?
Last season, Morris, none of us got a trophy. You didn't, and we didn't either. You don't get a trophy for finishing second, Morris. I hope you know that. Okay? All right, people?
Only an Arsenal fan would brag about second place. Standards are in the garbage. Why are you bragging about second?
Exactly.
That's
Should we
diabolical.
sing? Should we sing? Second, ole, second again, ole, ole. Come on. Hey, second again, ole, ole. Second again. Oh, Arsenal fans, y'all are funny, man.
The fact that we're so bad and we still were able to get something, whew, it's been rough.
Woo!
All right, before we end the stream, we play Burnley on Saturday. I need your score prediction.
1-0 Burnley.
Are you serious?
I'm being serious. I'm being dead serious. I hate predicting against us, but I'm telling you, I had a bad feeling against Grimsby again as well. Like a few hours before the game, I just had an icky feeling. And I'm having the same icky feeling, but now a bit more, further into the game. But I'm gonna say 1-0. I think they score. I don't know who, but somebody scores for Burnley. It's 1-0 Burnley. And we're going to have a horrible performance. It's going to be one of those days where we have we'll probably have a lot of chances, but we're just not going to be able to score. And then, the Burnley goalkeeper is going to be on it. And that's actually freaking hell. It's Dubravka. Former United, Dubravka. We had him for a little bit. But yeah, he wants to show up against us. Former Newcastle United and Man United player Dubravka.
Yeah, they people always show up against us, so you're right. I already predicted. I predicted 2-1 for us, so I'm gonna have to stick with that. That was before Grimsby Town, so I would definitely change it to a draw.
Oh damn! Okay.
So in my heart, I'm feeling like a 2-2. Like I think we might draw. I don't think we're gonna win, but
that would mean we're drawing 3 in a row.
I'm not. I know.
That is horrendous,
Jeez. That's the thing. I want to know who he's gonna start. That's the thing too. We've been here before. It's giving like we're gonna win 3-0, and everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, we're gonna be fine."
Imagine we end up winning, and we're slapping them up. We'd be like, "I got 5," something. It would be so typical if we do that. Boom, 5. Šeško scores the hat trick. Mbeumo with the brace. Something sick like that would even. And then people be like, "We back, baby." No, we're not back. I did not celebrate any of the goals that we scored yesterday, like the two goals, Maguire and Mbuma and Maguire. I didn't. I was laying on my sofa like this and being like, nah. It's the first time in a long time where I literally did not have any reaction to any of the goals we scored.
Yeah, I didn't
Nothing.
either.
I was just like, okay. Nope.
The
only time where I reacted was when Šeško or De Ligt, one of them, almost was about to score the third goal. That's the only time where I was
he
like,
skied it.
Mother.
The lit skied that thing.
Like,
but this is so true, haha. The fact that we like are struggling to see if we'll win against Burnley tells you everything you need to know.
Yep. They gotta go. They gotta all go. All of them.
Ornstein tweeted, so I wanted to share that. I wanted to read his article, but you have to pay, so I'm not doing that. But it shares a little bit more.
I hate when it's like the article. I ain't paying. No.
I know.
To those who are, though, big up, but I ain't doing all that. No.
I guess it's Ornstein's birthday as well, because I keep getting butterflies. So happy birthday to you. I mean, balloons. When I go to his
happy
page.
Birthday, Ornstein.
So, deal for 21-year-old ringer with 40 million fixed fee and 10% sell-on clause, contracted 2032. Medical scheduled for London on Friday as Argentina International joins Chelsea. And then you can click and read more, but I'm not doing that.
I'm not gonna lie. How we have sold it for 40 million, I think that is diabolical.
What is
should be more? That means like when Chelsea end up selling him, we get a portion.
Oh, okay. So when they sell him to Arsenal, we get money. That's what you're saying.
But we get 10, but that's the shit sell-on clause though, because we only get 10% of that.
Yeah.
And Chelsea, these mofos are going to sell him for way more than they got him for. That's what's going to piss me off. So I need him to flop.
Yeah.
To prove a point. But then again,
we have don't have to see his dusty face anymore. And see his brother.
We don't need to see the Canacho brothers. Thank you.
That's funny.
Imagine that. When he does it, he's vaping. Okay.
Yeah, he vapes. You didn't see that video of him getting a tattoo and he was vaping? It was a couple of weeks ago.
Oh no. I think I would have been hearing about it, but I didn't. I just scrolled past Canacho. I get annoyed seeing his face. Man.
Ugh. Yeah. So I guess for me, I don't even know if I feel better. We go into the weekend. Our manager's still here. Maybe that's why I'm not feeling good, because like I don't know.
It's unknown.
Yeah.
It's not knowing. Because if he would have gone, then you'd be like, okay, we reset, and you can still salvage the season if you get somebody else. But like, I don't want to do all of this again and we're in November.
Right.
I'd rather do this now, and then you could get something, because we're just what? This will be, the Burnley game. That would be the third game into the season. You still have 35 games to go. Come on.
And what makes me nervous is like we're going into another Premier League game, which I feel like Amorim isn't confident in. So he's gonna put in players who shouldn't be there.
That's what I'm telling you. 1-0 to Burnley.
That's what makes me nervous too, because like I could see him not going with Šeško again. I could see him.
Probably, yeah. Šeško will be on the bench. Mena will be on the bench. He's gonna do all of this. Luke shall go straight back into the TV. He's gonna do all of this.
Yeah.
All of this.
And that's why, like, I don't know how to feel about Saturday. I'm so nervous.
Yeah.
And I'm just nervous because, like, and the fact too, like, because he was his demeanor is just his whole confidence is just completely shaken.
It's shattered.
He's gonna go into this game just mentally not there. And because of that, it's I don't know what's gonna happen, honestly.
I hear you. It's
Yeah.
it's
So
it ain't easy.
that's how we're feeling now. Hopefully when we come back next week, I shouldn't say hopefully, but maybe we have 3 points. Hopefully we have 3 points and we'll be in international break, so we'll see. But we should not be using this international break to continue to build tactics. Like that should have happened already. So,
Agree.
guys.
Yeah, it can't be like, oh, like how we're gonna, when you really think about it, how we're gonna be doing this whole like, oh yeah, he got one game a week, now he can like really get into his tactics. It should be settled by now. And even I tried to like, nah, okay, guys, come on. No, I'm not doing it no more. I can't do it. I can't keep enabling this. You know?
Yeah.
No, I don't want to. So he has to go. It sucks, but he has to go. And
Yeah.
rightfully so.
Mhm.
You know?
Yeah.
Gotta move on.
Sophia, any last words? Anything you're going to be streaming or doing the next few days before the match?
We'll do a preview tomorrow for the Burnley game. I'm probably gonna film FPL video now, most likely, edit that and just
Okay.
have it out sometime midday tomorrow, probably.
Okay.
Yeah, that's probably what's going to come up. Yeah,
How's your FPL team doing?
you know,
Never
not
mind.
very good. The funny part, you're gonna laugh. The funny part is, you know, we have our own league at work, right?
Yeah.
So we have a couple of other people. Oh, there's some people that are really football interested, like me, but there's right, but there's also a couple of others that aren't really into football at all. So I helped two of my colleagues out
Yeah.
with their teams.
Mhm.
I picked all of the players. One of that colleague is top of that group,
Okay.
of that league. She's literally top, first place in the league, and I'm seventh. And I
Wow.
fixed her team.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Oh my gosh. So
And the other one as well was like, last I think actually game week one she was like second as well. They were like first and second, and then you see me sixth place, and I literally fixed to the core. I fixed both of the teams. The problem is that I was overtaken with my team, and
yeah.
while we were having a work meeting, we were just doing it. They were having it's boring listening to everything. So we were just like, they were like, so can you help us out? Okay. I'll help you out. A couple of minutes. And long and behold, they're top of the group. Or of the league, I should say.
Yeah.
And, so basically one of them said, so you could kind of say you're top because it's your, basically you did it, but I'm like, no.
Wow. I'm so sorry.
So typical.
I know. That is so typical. That is so typical. Hopefully your team can turn.
People. Yeah.
We don't know Sophia. I mean, we don't know Venetia. We don't know what's next. But hopefully you can turn things around, with your club or with your FPL team.
We'll see. Hopefully, game week 3 can be better.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on with me. I was supposed to do a watch along, but I have to go out of town now. Have to go to a funeral, unfortunately. So, I won't be streaming this weekend, but it's okay. So I'll be back hopefully Tuesday. So I won't be watching the game or anything, but I'll try to film or put a reaction up if I can. But yeah, so yeah, that's that. But thank you guys for joining. As you guys know, Sophia's channel's in the title and in the description, so please always show her some love. Just want to thank her for spending her time with us. So hopefully we're back international break feeling somewhat better. I don't know.
I don't even know. I hope.
But we're gonna redirect to hooks, so make sure you put Sunshine Rain in the chat.
Yes.
You guys have a great night, and we'll see you next week. Goodbye.